All right, Divine Feminine, this is going to be your reading from today, January 29th, 2019, to February 3rd of 2019. And we will get back on track. So let's pull in your energy and let's see where you are, where we're headed, what we're doing. Divine Masculine is uploading right now. So all I can say is if you watch that, just know that they're working on themselves. They need to work on themselves. That's their goal. That's what they're trying to do. So never hinder that. They can always do what they want by themselves. They have to. I think it's the time. This is the time that they have to. You know, that probably lunar eclipse and all that big energy. So let's get where you are, Divine Feminine. Where are we at, Divine Feminine? 3 of Earth. So you're being very creative right now. You're and you're recognizing this, and you're trying to be a team player. You're trying to, be a team player with that, which is cool. Awakening. You're looking at things differently. That's why you're creating. Whatever the situation is, you're kind of at a temporary standstill. So it's important to be yourself, do what you believe in, learn the lessons from this, just keep going. The world, your goal and your destiny and, your goal right now is a better path towards enlightenment, to make the world your own, to make the world around you a better place to be for you. And we'll go further, so don't worry. Ace of Earth. So recently you probably had some money come into you, or promises of new jobs, and then the wheel. Okay, so something started to move forward. Fortune is on your side. We'll go further into that, but it brought you an inflow of abundance. A new job, I think, maybe a promotion in a job. Knight of Air. So that's what's coming. Events, something's going to happen quick. You're going to take time to review the options, and you're going to come up with some creative solutions for it. 7 of Air. So right now, you're at a spot where you need to do some revisioning. There's more going on than you can actually see. It's kind of poor timing. The timing isn't right for this. We'll find out. Page of Fire. So you have to use your originality, whatever the new beginnings of your pentacles, where you have to use it because it came so quick. It's coming quick. I don't know who has and who hasn't received these messages yet. 8 of Water. Okay, you are at the same flipping place. You want to move on. You want to find something meaningful, spiritual. You want to have your growth. Queen of Waters overall. Relationships are on a new level. You're trusting your intuition more. You're caring for yourself and others. Ace of Air is at the bottom. New ideas, inspirations. You're seeing the truth of some things. It's a challenging beginning. So let's go further into this. See what you guys are bringing in. And we're going to go from past to future now, whatever, because it's easier for me. So we'll find out what this wheel was. Guys, this right here might just not be about love right this second. This might be about you and your job and how you create abundance for yourself. And we'll pull out love cards, so don't worry about that. But I'm just saying you need to focus on you, just like the Divine Masculine is focusing on that. So let's see, what's with the wheel? Can we clarify? Team, can we clarify the wheel for the Divine Feminine? Okay, the Queen of Wands. moving into your power. Nurturing, knowing, you know, Queen's Swords. Fiery, passionate, whatever this is, it was. Okay, not seeing victory, and the Page of Cups. Maybe not seeing victory in yourself. And that's why your wheels turned. So you got a message. You got a message that you're not, I don't know. Wow, that's so weird. What's with this Ace of Earth? But your wheel changed because you were the queen. But you weren't seeing victory in that situation. But it brought you some abundance. So, I mean, well, almost bam. Four of Swords reverse, you weren't seeing, you still had it, but you weren't seeing anything. You weren't going inside yourself. You weren't breaking down those walls. You were trying to break down those walls right now. And then the Two of Cups in reverse. So you weren't making a decision, emotional decision. No, you're not. You didn't break down the walls. You didn't rest. You didn't do your stuff that you needed to do. You're not making decisions about your cups. Three of Earth. So creativity is because you're trying to create the stability you don't have. You're walking away. You're walking towards it. And once you start walking towards that, you're going to get your Ten of Pentacles. And you know that. So the awakening. This is about you. This is not about love at this point in time. This especially with this awakening. And I think that's a lot with the Divine Masculine too. You guys are mirroring each other all the time, no matter if you are in communication or not. You're always connected. You probably know that more than they do, honestly. But I think they're figuring it out now. I think they are. With the awakening, it's, justice, it's trying to balance you out. It's trying to end the Two of Swords in reverse. So you have made a decision, I think, to balance yourself out, to go into your power. This awakening has brought you that because you weren't doing that. Even though you were getting money, you were getting pentacles, you were getting the abundance on that part, you weren't making the decision emotionally to do what you really needed to do. So the World, and I think is the Empress in reverse. So be freaking creative. Be the Empress. You're figuring it out now, just like they're figuring it out in a totally different way. But you're standing still to balance yourself out, but you're still not making decisions that you need to make a decision on. What's with this Two of Swords? I'm just trying to get it all together. I have Two of Swords. Very hard to read right now. I don't know why. Someone's taking their time too, and you're taking your time. You're not in the chariot. You're not fast about it. You're not charging into that situation. You're taking your time on not making this decision. The world, you want the world to be safe, but you're not creating it with the Empress in reverse. Can we get a clarification on this? You're not creating that, and but you can. That's the thing. Is you're not doing it. The Empress in reverse. So this time for you, Queen of Swords in reverse. Now you're just being a bitch. Excuse my language. Yeah, you are the Queen of Swords in reverse. You're in the Empress in reverse. You're not doing it. You're not being creative. You're not. And I get it. I totally get it. But this is why I'm doing this right now, because I understand. I understand of just being harsh and being not in your power and not wanting to create things. You want the world to change. You want the world to be yours. You want your world to be safe and sound, but you're not doing the work to do it. So obviously you know what you need to do. Knight of Air. What's this event's at great speed. And this stuff won't come if you don't do this stuff. If you don't work on yourself. The Knight of Air. Something's going to end. Messages aren't going to come in. What? What's with the Ten of Swords? Gosh, that's too many. Ten of Swords. What's killing you? What's killing you? Nothing kills you. Fighting. The end. It's the Five of Wands in reverse. You know, it's the end. It's the end of maybe. Not maybe. It's the end of fighting. What's with this Knight of Swords in reverse? What the? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not getting messages. You're not being the Knight of Air and the Knight of Swords. One is in reverse. One isn't. You know, decisive, indecisive. You're still being decisive. You are coming up with the solutions and trying to end a fight. The Knight of Swords isn't coming in with those creative solutions. They don't want to review. They want to be stuck too. That's stupid. Stop being stuck. No, I know it's harder than you have to find your motivation. Yeah, I think you should really. You have these ideas. You need to start seeing the truth in it. You have all of the ideas in your head. It's a challenging beginning. You need to understand that. So it's a challenge. Take on the challenge. Overcome the challenge. Seven of Air. What needs to be revised? And I think that's what you're doing. You're revising it because you want to end all this. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Revisions of what your burdens are. Let's put this Ten of Wands in reverse. This is not about love. This is about you. You are not the Knight of Wands. You are not getting. It's poor timing. So you're not getting these messages, these passionate messages that you want. You're not getting, you're not dropping burdens, or you're not seeing the burdens that you need to drop because you're not being creative. You're not opening up. You're not seeing the clarity in it. You want to stop the fighting. You have the ideas of how to stop the fighting, but something's not balancing out with it. So what's this Page of Fire? What's with the Page of Fire? The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What the heck? Why are we so reversed? So some of you did receive messages, and I really think you already did with this reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I think you saw messages about here. This will help you. This will help you fund whatever you're doing or whatever you're creating. And the High Priestess in reverse. Secrets. Secrets coming out about money. You figuring out things about money. Secrets coming out. Secrets coming out about money, maybe, and now you are trying to fix that. Eight of Water. What do we want to move on to? The Star in reverse. You're wanting your wishes. You're not getting them right now. That's what you're wanting towards. You're wanting the Star in the upright position. Yeah, the world. You're trying to find the world around you. And you don't want to be patient about it, but this, no, it sucks being patient, but it does. Queen of Water. Queen of Water. What's with this Queen of Water? The Four of Cups in reverse. So you're not seeing, you're not trusting what your intuition, you're not trusting what's being handed to you because secrets came out and yeah. So you don't trust, you're not trusting enough. Yeah, communication has to be involved in you know, with the Eight of Wands. So fast communication might come in once you start trusting yourself and trusting the process. The sleepless nights will end. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, you know, those new starts aren't happening, or they happened. You're wanting them to happen and they're just not happening right now. This is all about you though. You're not seeing the clarity, you're not being creative about it. You want to be and you want to create your world, but it's just not happening. Secrets came out about money and it could have helped you, but it didn't help you really what you wanted. The messages, it's poor timing for these messages. They're not coming in because you're not doing the work. Obviously. So what's some love messages for this divine feminine engagement? So you're ascending. Look, your life is ascending. You are going to higher things. And once you start realizing that, the stuff that you want will come in. I know it's not happy, fluffy right now. I'm sorry. I don't know why. Worth waiting for. So look, divine timing is at play. Right now, the timing isn't right. So the timing is telling you whatever you are waiting for, you need to work on yourself. One more card for the divine feminine, please. January 29th through the 3rd of February. And past life relationship. You're going through a cycle with the world. Soulmate. So you are dealing, yes, this is your soulmate. So you came in here and asked that. That's the damn truth. But so you've known this person. You know this person. You've had a relationship with them before in the past. Or you've had many lifetimes with them and you know that. So now it's time to work on you though. Time to work on you. And let's clarify some of these. Lovely engagement. So you're sending and you need to learn to accept that and wait on the timing. Timing is at play here and you're not waiting for that. But you kind of have to. Okay, what's this engagement? Six of Swords and the Merlin. So you have to do that. You have to walk towards the hermit mode. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. So that is what you need to do. You need to go inside yourself. What's worth waiting for? The Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cauldrons. So it's worth waiting for because you need to learn to open up and you need to learn. And once you start opening up, the message will come in. Past life relationship. The Druid, the Hierophant, marriage, unity. So, been through this before. You know this before. The Lovers in reverse is at the bottom of the deck. I mean, this isn't going to come in if you don't work on yourself. I didn't even ask a question. So let's clarify the past life and the Druid. There you are. Being in your head. Crap. You're in your head too much about this. You need to release. You need to let go. The Magician, there's the Magician. You need to manifest the Five of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. So, you know, there's no more fighting, no more gossiping, no more. It's just you. You do you. You manifest what you need to manifest. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. You need to come to yourself in grounding. You need to be creative. You need to find the clarity, and you're going to do that once you step into hermit mode, once you walk towards that. This is all about timing right now. So use your time wisely. Use your free time wisely. Use your purging time wisely. Meditate. Do what you can. Make positive thoughts. Take those negatives and turn them into positive, because what you're projecting out is what you're going to get. And so start manifesting more positive things. Get off your butt. Sorry. You want things to go to a new level. You need to work on yourself. You need to see what has been given to you at this time. Yes, you know this is your soulmate. Okay, you got that. So now you work on you so they can work on them. It's a mirroring thing. That's what they do. And they are. That's their goal too, is to work on themselves. So this is all about you right now, not about anybody else but you. It's worth waiting for. The timing, you're just waiting on timing. But don't sit there and think that if you don't do anything, it's just going to come. It's not. You have to do you. That's why this was brought into play. The secrets came out for you to fix that part. And then now, it's time for you to fix you. So do you. Work on you. Make you more with how you feel inside, what you want to be, worthy, the queen. You want to be that queen. You have to get out of that, I'm bitch and I'm not going to do anything and I'm just going to get whatever I want. That's not going to happen. Be the Magician. That's what you need to do. You have to be the Magician and go and do what you got to do. But you do you. So I'll see you later.